Hi everyone, I'm Mark from Travelshorts, and in this short video I'm going to be travelling home from here, Munich Airport, all the way to Manchester Airport. And when I say Munich Airport, I'm not actually in Munich Airport at the moment, I'm in the Novotel Munich Airport. It's a very short bus ride away from the airport. So what I'm going to do now, head downstairs, catch that bus to the airport terminal. I'm very tired, it's 6:15 in the morning. And the bus goes from just by here, which is right outside the entrance, pretty much. So we've arrived at the airport. That was only 2 stops on the bus. It took maybe about 6 minutes. You might have noticed as well, when I got on the bus, I actually swiped an app on my phone. That's known as the MVV app. It's the main kind of transport app for Munich. Covers all the transportation here. It knows where you are, so I swiped just before I went on the bus, so it knew I was getting on at that stop. I'm now going to swipe to let it know I've just got off the bus. So there's my ticket. So I'm just going to click that. Ooh. I'm now going to swipe that way. Ooh. Let me try and do this one-handed. There we go. Checking out. There. And I've just paid €1.87. So that's not too bad. Right. What I need to do now is drop me off between the 2 terminals. So there's Terminal 1 and Terminal 2 here in Munich. You can see the air traffic control tower behind me there. I'm departing from Terminal 1 this morning, so let's find out which one is Terminal 1. Terminal 2 is behind me there, so I guess Terminal 1 is across the road. And I think to go across the road, we go underground, cross it. I can't see any pedestrian crossings along there. And it's not just the usual subway to go under the road. It's a shopping mall pretty much under here. I'm just looking at the departures board, finding my flight to Manchester. Yeah, doesn't mention anything about delays or anything yet. And it's going to be gate C. So we've got a gate already. So you can see right at the very top there, EZY 2198 going to Manchester, 10:35, gate C, and they're the check-in areas. But I don't need to check in, I've done that already online. And if you're wondering what that is on my finger, I cut my finger yesterday, so I've got a plaster on it. So let's find the gate C area. And if you're arriving here by train or departing by train, looks like that's the way down to the S-Bahn. And if you're wondering why I'm here so early, even though my flight's not departing until 10:25, normally I give it about 3 hours max. But in this case, I'm just slightly over 3 hours. The reason for that is I've got access to the lounge once I get airside. One of the free perks I get with Trip.com, being one of their diamond tier members. I didn't have breakfast in the hotel, so I'm going to go in there, get some breakfast and just relax before my flight. Okay, there looks like gate C. So I've just made it through airport security. That was really quick. I was the first person in the line. You can see it behind me here. So I'm in Terminal C. I'm now going to find my lounge. It's called Airport Lounge World. Directions are airside, Module B. After security, take the lift to level 6. Then the lounge is located by B gates. What? Oh, I'm in C gates. So I don't think I'm going in the lounge then, do I? Oh no. I would have been here so early. Ah, nuts. Let me just see if I can get to B gate, shall I? Let's take a look around duty free first, shall we? Yes, you can get to B gates, and I can see the sign saying Airport Lounge World. Starting to worry then. I thought it'd be strange if they give me a ticket for a lounge that doesn't even exist in the gate that I'm going from. Guess I just got to give her a bit of time to walk back to my plane later. Looks like I found it. Airport Lounge World. So it looks like it's over 2 floors. So when I checked in, it looks like they've now added my flight onto the departures list here, so I know where I'm going to be going and when. It looks like it's already C5. Let's go up to the next floor. Just take a look around. So I've just got myself one of these little booths to sit down in. That is my view. You can see the planes over there at their gates. This is what it looks like upstairs. I think there's a lot less up here than there is downstairs, but I'll just get some breakfast, I think. So this is what we've got: a selection of coffees, teas. We've got some fruit, and then for the breakfast, we've got some tomatoes, cucumber, selection of hams, jams, and cheeses. And there's the drinks. And some pretzels and some cookies. And it looks like you got a selection of alcohol in there, as well as Coke, Fanta, Sprite, and some water. What have we got up here? Ducket Reserve Shiraz. And some more fruit. And you've also got some spirits there, gin, Lafrique, martinis. And this is the area I'm sitting in. I'm right in that corner over there. And at the moment, I've got this top floor all to myself. There's a few people downstairs. We'll go down there in a minute as well, after I just finish my breakfast, just to have a walk around. And that is what I have got for my breakfast: some apple juice, bread roll, and some meats and cheese. Cheers. While I'm sitting here as well, it might be a good chance to promote my Instagram channel. These videos normally take a good couple of weeks or even a couple of months to edit. So if you want to stay up to date where I am around the world, if you follow me on Instagram, I do real-time stories from wherever I am. You can find me on Instagram at Travelshorts, which is the same name as this YouTube channel. So there I am. That's me in Munich yesterday, exploring some of the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie locations. Promotion over. Now I have to admit I am pretty tired and I don't want to fall asleep in case I miss my flight. So I think I'm going to go down the floor and explore what's on that level. Some nice clear skies over Munich this morning. Totally different than when I arrived a few nights ago when we made a zero visibility landing because the fog was so thick. So we have got a selection of magazines to read there. Let's have a look at the breakfast offerings down here, see if it's any different than upstairs. They do have ham, cheese, sourdough, got yogurt here. Cake. So there is definitely more selection downstairs, including a small hot buffet and cereal, which wasn't up here. So I got myself some muesli and some yogurt. I think I'm going to leave the lounge now and head towards my gate less than an hour before takeoff. And the gate is going to close at 9:55. So I'm now back in the terminal building, heading towards my gate to fly home. I don't think I actually mentioned it yet, but I'm flying home with Easyjet, same airline that actually came here on Friday evening. Currently it's on time, which is good. I'll see you when I get to the gate. Looks a lot busier in the terminal now than when I got here a lot earlier this morning. My seat flying back to Manchester is going to be seat 20D. That means I'm an aisle seat. I used random allocation, so I didn't have to pay for my seat. I obviously like window seats, they're the best ones, followed by aisle, and the least favourite is the middle one. So I probably won't be able to film very much. I only usually film on aeroplanes during the takeoff and landing if I'm sitting by the window. So I'm not going to be able to do that from the aisle unless nobody is sitting next to me. Then I'll scoot over to the window. Where are we? Oh, we're here at C5 now. Made it to the plane. Let's get on board. Seats 20D. I have made it to my seat 20D. Currently there's nobody by the side of me here. And there's also quite a few spare seats as well. So I don't know if there's going to be a second bus. But if that's the only bus and I was one of the last ones coming off, I'm going to have this row to myself. Fingers crossed. So if you want to have a really quick seat tour while I'm here and there's nobody around me, standard Easyjet seats. Not much legroom, but it's just a short flight. Tray table. There. There are the seats. Got a safety card and the menu cafe magazine. Pretty warm, so I've taken my fleece off. Still keep my fingers crossed. It looks like nobody else is coming, so you know where I'm going to be sitting for takeoff and landing and for the rest of the flight as well. But yeah, see what I mean? Look at all that free space. I haven't been on a flight this empty in a long, long time. The flight out here on Friday was chock-a-block. I think almost every seat was full. I can just see another bus arriving out the window. So, probably going to be people sitting next to me. Damn, I really thought that was it. Still got my fingers crossed. So we've made it to Manchester Airport. We landed on time at 11:40. It was a zero visibility landing due to fog, just like when we flew out to Munich a few days ago. But then once we landed, we didn't have a gate to go to. So we've been sitting on the runway for the last 40 minutes. But we're here now, 40 minutes late. Now we just need to go through immigration, catch the bus outside all the way to Jet Parks 3 to get my car. And I couldn't see it on the plane, but obviously the reason I didn't film, a couple came and sat next to me, so I didn't want to film during the flight. It was a really comfortable flight, no turbulence. Looks like there might be a big queue ahead of me here in immigration as well. See you on the other side. So I've made it through customs. I've just got to find the bus that's going to take me to the car park. Outside somewhere, I'm just looking for the signs so I know which door to go out of. There we go. So we're going to be stopped C&E, which is that way. Not mine. I want Jet Parks 3. And here is my bus arriving now. Jet Parks 3 by all terminals. Great, thank you. So I have made it back to Manchester Airport, jet parks free, where I parked my car just a few days ago. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed traveling along with me, not just today, but over the last few days in Munich. If you are new here, my name's Mark. Ooh, plane's just about to take off behind me there. If you are new here, my name is Mark, and I make travel and theme park videos from around the world. And if you've enjoyed what you see, please think about liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell button. Thanks, and see you in the next one. Bye.